If you think you still need a big team, an office, a huge budget to start a business, that's just not the world we live in anymore. We're in a new age of leverage with AI. But everyone who wants to build a solo business got these three big questions. What should I actually sell? How do I build it without a team? And how do I possibly scale without burning out? I have gone through all this. In the past, I thought working on my own wasn't possible. So I'd rather do side hustles, side projects, freelancing, and not starting out on my own. But after running a solo business myself, I can confidently tell you a profitable one-person business is entirely possible. So in this video, I'll give you the exact playbook that I use. Let's go. The first thing is to realize that every business, whether it's a solo business or even a Fortune 500, generally they need three core pillars to sustain: strategy, growth, and operations. So the mindset shift here is to think about AI not as a tool that replaces you, but as your ultimate leverage that would amplify your skills and execute the work at every of these layers. And let's start with the most important, your strategy, which is about deciding what to sell. I know this is like a $1 million question, but to start a one-person business, you really have to understand about yourself. Simply following your passion is the worst advice because the market doesn't care about your passion, but your expertise to solve a real problem. The ultimate goal here is to find the perfect sweet spot. What are you good at? What market needs? And where money is floating? We can use Perplexity to do a quick deep research for us about what are some of the ideal niche based on our core skills and interests. I want you to do a quick self-reflection and list out the three areas: your expertise, your skills, your interests, and then to ask Perplexity to propose a list of potential needs for you. So it gives me lots of good ideas like AI-driven content strategy consulting, brand AI integration, niche SEO consulting, organic growth marketing for SMBs. But that is not enough. We want to make sure these markets are where the money is flowing to ensure the profitability in the long term. So we can dig deeper and use ChatGPT deep research for more comprehensive analysis. But you can use Gemini or stick with Perplexity deep research if you prefer. So we can just give it the short-listed niche and then ask it to do a deep financial and market validation research on each one to assess their primary spender, profitability, and growth trend. It will give you really detailed analysis for each niche and then give you a ranking for the most financially viable niche based on the market growth, contract pricing, and growth trajectory. So in my case, that is AI-driven marketing consulting. Of course, always use your own judgment, but let's say you have chosen your niche and that leads into the next, ICP Research. So your business will only succeed if you solve a real problem for a real person. And this is where AI can give you a powerful head start. And this time, let's try Gemini deep research. So we will give the context about our chosen niche and ask it to research everything about our ICP, like the true desire, pain points, emotional drivers, behavior pattern, etc. And the tip is to include your brand context so it will suggest ICP that is more accessible and that matches your business growth stage. And Gemini gives me this super detailed report about the ideal ICP as we instructed. An immediate win could be a resource-poor SMB due to faster sales cycle and lack of resource in AI. And this forms a strong foundation for strategy planning. Now that AI has helped us find financially viable niche with our target ICP, the next step is to pick a business model. So different models have their own pros and cons, and it would depend if you need quick cash flow now or long-term scalability, your revenue target, high ticket offer, low ticket offer, and do you prefer serving clients one-on-one or creating one product that serves many? Freelance or service-based, you offer your expert skills and service for a fee. Productize a service, you package your service into standardized fixed price offer. Digital products and software, so you create available assets once, like a course, ebook, or SaaS product, an app, and then sell it. E-commerce or physical products, so you sell tangible goods online. Content and audience monetization, so you build a following and generate revenue through ads, sponsorships, or affiliate partnerships. Of course, you can definitely pick more than one model for a business. It all depends on your capacity. But as starting out, I highly recommend just picking one so you will stay focused. And also consider the margin. You don't want to pick a business model that you need a lot of initial investment, funding in order to start. You're already seeing how powerful AI is for research and strategy. As we dive deeper into building and scaling your business, AI becomes even more critical for daily operations, especially running a one-person business. If you want to see how AI can streamline your marketing workflow once your business is running, I recommend these free resource from HubSpot, the AI Marketing Automation Playbook. I put the link below, it's free to download. So this guide shows you how to optimize your marketing with AI automation. You will learn how to identify where AI fits in your workflows, choose the best AI tools for your marketing goals, and areas to use AI automation like personalized content without losing human touch. I like how it is in a step-by-step format. Each section gives you specific action steps to implement immediately. It's practical and gets straight to the point. Download this in the description below for free. And thank you HubSpot for sponsoring this video. Now for the most important part, crafting your offer. And the mistake most people make is to build a product first. There is a book I love called Launch in 5. The core principles is simple but powerful. Always sell, validate before you build. Your first product isn't a course or an app. Your first product is the offer itself, a compelling promise that solves the biggest pain point for your target customers. Again, we can give all the relevant context to AI, including the ICP Research report, and ask it to create 2 different offer variations that our ICP would feel stupid to say no. And this is not just randomly proposed offers. It's based on all the research we've done. Of course, you can always fine-tune the details. Maybe it's too low ticket. You can adjust it further to fit your pricing strategy. Now, another big mistake people make is spending the next month building a 10 pages website, making fancy stuff. We are not going to do that. Instead of minimal viable product, I want you to think of it like a minimal viable pitch. All you need is a simple endpoint with a punchy copy for your audience. Don't build a product. Build a front door. It could be just a simple one-page site built within 30 minutes with any vibe coding tool, site builder, or it could be just a link to your LinkedIn profile with a clear call to action. And honestly, it can even be just a simple Google form. I started my own consulting business using this exact method, and that's it. Don't overthink it. And here it comes to the next stage, growth, which is getting customers. So there are really only 2 main paths. You can either build a system that attracts customers to you, or you can build a system to go directly to them. In marketing, we call this inbound and outbound. First, inbound. This is the managed strategy where you create valuable content that naturally attracts your ideal customers. So AI is a great leverage here to help you scale your content creation to speed up your inbound marketing efforts at where your ICP hangs out. But most people treat AI like magic and mass produce generic content. The better way is not to pass your thinking to AI. Your unique viewpoints and experience are what connects with your customers. And to do this, we can use a simple strategy: AI ideation, human curation, and distribution. First, we can give AI our ICP research findings and ask it to generate a content calendar with topics that solve the biggest pain point. And immediately you get a list of highly relevant ideas, and they are really good. That's super tied with what your audience are thinking about. And this will save you so much time to start from scratch. But this list is just your starting point. Review the list, pick the topic that you resonates the most, and inject your unique opinions about that topic. Maybe it's strategy versus tactics trap in this case, and then pass it to AI to expand, build upon your unique viewpoints, and structure it for you using your tone of voice. And you can see here we can even set up a Claude project like this to scale the whole process. Personally, I like using Claude, but it's fine if you want to stick with ChatGPT and Gemini project. For example, include enough context about your niche and target ICP in your custom instructions. And you can even attach any knowledge files related to unique tone of voice like past post samples, ICP research to this project. If you use AI like Claude that support MCP connectors to external system, you can even ask it to create a post draft for you on Notion directly. And not just about content creation, we have to maximize the reach, and that's why we need smart content distribution using AI. For example, I can have a specific Claude project that just helps me repurpose my weekly newsletter from my YouTube videos. I can just attach the video script and it will do it for me using my writing style. The key is not blindly accept what it gives you, but but treat it like a teammate that helps you offload lots of initial groundwork. Or if you're more tech savvy, you can use automation building platform like N to build a simple automation for building social post draft quickly, where you have a master planner to trigger the workflow and it will automatically create the social post draft for you. But inbound is just one of the ways. We can also speed up with outbound, which is doing sales averaging. The easiest way is to use the ChatGPT agent mode to script a list of prospects, and you don't need any external tool. Just give it the context about your business and your ICP details you got in stage 1 and ask it to find all those matching leads for you and fill in the template that you provide. And you can even ask AI to draft you a personalized message for each of the prospects and append it as a new column. Do some fact checking and now you will have a ready to use prospect list. Then you can just send out the averaging email using your own email server, or you can just directly upload the list to another third-party sales average tool like Apollo and it will do the sending for you. These specialized tools are powerful where you just give your ICP details and it will give you a list of prospects by matching your ICP criteria. Or LinkedIn Sales Navigator also does similar things and it will give you a list of matching LinkedIn profiles for outreaching purpose. Our tip here is to always focus on quality and strategy. You don't want to mass send just for the sake of sending. Do high quality research for your prospect. Start with a low volume of 5 to 10 emails per day and gradually increase over time. Now, getting your first leads and clients will take time and persistence. And that's why in the beginning, I highly encourage you to do both inbound and outbound to maximize your chance. Listen to every market signals you possibly can. Even just a post comment, it gives you clues. And soon you will have a new problem. You are getting busy. And that's the perfect time to talk about the next pillars, operations, and that's all about building the system that help you scale. So the key here is using AI to build workflows and eventually a reliable system for day-to-day work. As a soloist, you're forced to wear 3 hats at all times. You're the CEO, the project manager, and the admin assistant. So you will need to prioritize which is the most time-consuming task and to automate with AI. If you are non-technical, you can consider AI automation tools like Zapier, Gumloop, LinkedIn or MyPal, Relay, which some of my community members suggest. Or if you're okay to go a little technical, you can consider using workflow builder like N. So level 1 is building a custom AI assistant. This is surprisingly easy and you don't need any external workflow builder. You can create a custom GPT, Cloud project, Gemini Gem trained on your business data and set up predefined workflow process. Personally, I have lots of these projects to do specific tasks. For example, your job as a CEO who needs to make smart, ongoing decisions. The easiest way to start is by building a custom AI assistant that works like your second brain. You can create a custom GPT or ChatGPT project and train it on all your business documents, your strategy, your business goal, your customer research, anything related to your business, and then just ask strategic questions. Like in this case, I'm asking a difficult situations where I receive an inquiry out of my ICP scope and ask for a recommendation. So ChatGPT not just give me pros and cons, but a quick decision rubric, which is super helpful. And this is something you will really face in the real world. Level 2 is AI automation. So using AI for repetitive tasks which have predefined process like summarizing notes or drafting emails. For example, your second hat as the project manager to deliver the work efficiently. A simple level 2 automation can be set up a no-code workflow on Zapier for an external process that whenever there is a new client call transcript ready on Google Drive, it will trigger an AI model to draft a recap email based on the format that I provide. And immediately it turns a messy meeting transcript into a clean list of action items recap for your approval. And this alone is a game changer for looking professional and staying organized. And once you become more advanced in building AI workflows, go to level 3, AI agents. You give the AI agents a goal and it independently executes it for you. For example, your third hat as an admin assistant. You can have a lead management agent built on AnyEn or any other no-code platform that helps to monitor new coming leads, review the lead, and assign the parties based on inquiry details they provide with rationale for your further action. So immediately, you know which are the qualified leads that aligns with your business offerings and to decide to respond or not. Or even the easiest way is to just use ChatGPT agent or the coming Gemini agent. It's incredibly powerful to do low-risk and repetitive admin tasks like researching, pulling reports, and you can even schedule it to run on a regular basis. I have another video about ChatGPT agent, so go check it out. But note that true AI agents is highly autonomous, and so the risk is always higher. For now, I just recommend using it for non-client facing tasks, or you must have a human in loop or approval process in place. My biggest tip for you is that building your AI-powered solo business isn't a set and forget. All the 3 pillars we go through today, your strategy, growth, and operation system needs regular optimization. Market condition change, AI tools evolve, and your business grows. I don't want you to think it's effortless. It indeed takes a lot of determination and efforts. But I just want to reassure you, it's totally possible and you don't have to quit your job to start. If you deep inside have this calling, all you need today is just a little courage and action. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up so helping more people see this message, and I encourage you to join my community. Our members are incredible and helpful. You get access to all the prompts I share on my channel videos and other exclusive workshops. And before you go, also watch this video about what ChatGPT agent can already help you today. See you next time.